welcome. This is gonna be my second video in my new weight loss journey here. And I think last week I posted on Wednesday, and I realized that I didn't actually properly introduce myself in that video. So hi, my name is Isha, and it is really nice to meet you. So yeah, like I said, last week I posted on Wednesday, and today's Tuesday. I also filmed the video on Wednesday. Today's Tuesday. I want to do weekly updates. I'm a little early this week because if I didn't film today, I wasn't sure for Wednesday and Thursday because I've got some things going on that are not definite. But it would either be me posting this today or on Friday. So it'd either be a day early or 2 days late. And I thought it would be better to be a day early. So I wanted to say first and foremost that for this update, I'm not going to really be updating on my actual weight itself just because there hasn't really been any changes from last week. It hasn't gone up, so that's a good thing, but it also hasn't gone down, which I'm okay with because this week I didn't really focus as much on actually losing weight as I did on trying to find out what I was going to do to lose weight in order to be consistent and have it actually work for me. I needed to analyze certain things in my life and certain habits and really take a hard look at what was going on and why I wasn't why I hadn't been successful, because I've been trying to lose weight for years, and it's been like this yo-yo of 20 pounds for about a year now, and I need to get it done. So last week I posted on Wednesday. I was really, really excited. I felt really good after posting the video. I felt like, okay, we're gonna do this. It's gonna happen this time. And then on Thursday, started off the day really well. So Thursday and Friday, kind of the same story. Basically, I did really well. I told myself I was gonna do intermittent fasting, 16-8, 9 to 5. And so I was gonna have my eating window between 9 to 5. That worked out fine. And by 9 o'clock I was going to go to bed because I wanted to wake up at 5 a.m. I want to be able to wake up in the mornings and have a couple hours to myself. I want to watch the sunrise because from my balcony it rises over top of the lake this time of year, and it's just beautiful. So I wanted to be able to see that because, I don't know, it's just a nice thing to be able to see. Have your coffee, watch the sunrise, and then also just have like an hour or two before my daughter gets up and just already be awake and lively by the time she wakes up, instead of her waking up and waking me up and I feel like a zombie. But yeah, none of that happened as far as the waking up at 5 or stopping eating at 5. I did stop eating at 5 on both Thursday and Friday, but then by around 8-9 p.m. I didn't go to bed and I got munchies, and I got the munchies for a reason. So I've struggled with binging, I think, most of my life since childhood, and I'll touch on that in another video because I feel like that kind of topic, as far as how it pertains to my weight journey, kind of deserves its own video because I'm going to be able to talk a lot about it and it'll take up a lot of time from just doing this update. And yeah, so I've struggled with binging a lot in my life, and on top of that, I have been a regular smoker of a certain substance since I was 18 years old. That makes it so that I want more food or get munchies for certain foods. And so with that, I smoked on Thursday, I smoked on Friday, and I binged both nights, and it wasn't good. So especially on Thursday was the worst, and I had a burger to start off with on my binge, and it was kind of funny because my mom called me, I think like 5 or 10 minutes after I had finished eating the burger, and she was getting back from taking food to a friend in the hospital, and so she calls me and she's just like, hey, I noticed that you had some burger patties in the fridge and was wondering if I could have them because I'm really hungry and I haven't had dinner yet. And I was just like, ooh, I ate them and I'm really sorry, and I felt really guilty because I didn't need to eat them. She totally could have had them. And yeah, so I felt bad because I already felt bad for the fact that I ate them because I wasn't supposed to eat past my eating window. And now on top of that, my mom wanted them. So I felt bad. But so she tells me, okay, that's fine, I'm gonna go to McDonald's, do you want anything? I said no because, I had already eaten a burger. And so she comes home with her McDonald's, and she had gotten herself a filet of fish, I don't know how any of you eat filet o fish. If you eat filet o fish, then click off this video right now. No, I'm just kidding. But she got her filet o fish meal that came with fries, and then she got like a little cheeseburger on the side. So she ended up eating what she ate, her sandwich and then like half her fries, and then she was like, oh, I can't eat any more. So then asked me if I wanted it, and of course I'm sitting over here with my eyes like this, and I'm just like, yes, I'll have some fries. Yeah, I'll eat that cheeseburger. And then after this cheeseburger, I'm gonna make myself a peanut butter sandwich, and then I'm gonna make myself another peanut butter sandwich, and then I'm gonna go to bed feeling like garbage both physically and mentally. And I did that 2 nights in a row. Well, not like that exact, but like I binged 2 nights in a row, and I messed up, you know, past my eating window. So Saturday I decided that I was not going to do intermittent fasting, just because I didn't want to feel like I was binging at night. And instead it was going to be like, okay, I'm going to keep an eye on what I'm eating as far as like how many calories that I'm eating throughout the day, so that I can have room to eat at nighttime, because I'm a nighttime eater and it's not going to just stop right now. And yeah, so Saturday I did pretty well. Went for a walk on Saturday, and that was awesome. Sunday, honestly, I can't remember too much about Sunday, but I know that Sunday wasn't bad either. And then Monday happened, which was yesterday, which was also honestly a really good day. And I actually even attempted working out. I say attempted because I put on a 30-minute beginner's like workout video. And so when I work out, I at home, I wouldn't do this at the gym personally, but when I work out at home, I tend to make noises when things get hard. And like I'll grunt, groan, or, you know, wail and moan through things to kind of get through it, yell at the instructor. It helps me get through the workout. And my 3.5-year-old is like on the couch over here watching a show and getting upset with me for being upset, because she's like, I don't want you angry. I don't want you working out. And that made it difficult. So I only got 20 minutes through that workout, because it was the whole thing. And but I still got 20-minute workout in. So you know what, something's better than nothing. And I just have to kind of keep attempting to try different workouts, and maybe just not do them while she's around, because I don't want to traumatize my child. Yeah, so that was yesterday. I also came to would you call it like a revelation? I don't know. But I realized the effect that substance that I smoke, I don't know if I can say it on YouTube. So like I live in Canada and it's legal here. And I'm not trying to make that as an excuse. But I don't know like the terms of what you're allowed to say on the internet sometimes. But yeah, so I came to the realization yesterday that I needed to stop smoking. And I know a lot of people can smoke that substance, I was gonna say it, but can smoke that substance and everything's fine. Like it doesn't have a huge negative effect on their life. They're able to kind of just do it recreationally, or maybe they smoke it daily, but it just like, it's fine. And for the most part, I would say that it's fine with me too, but the fact that it has such an effect on my eating, and the fact that it gives me the munchies that promote my binge eating, is not gonna be helpful for me to be successful losing weight. And also the fact that I feel like I've become very reliant, dependent on that substance as far as calming me down and as a stress reliever. And I don't think in the long run that that's healthy. I've been a regular smoker since I was 18, and I've always used it as an excuse of like, well, this is what helps me calm down. This is what helps me feel less anxious. This is what helps me with my stress. But I really think that that's an excuse. And I don't think that that substance actually helps with those things. I think very temporarily, it provides a very quick fix, instant kind of gratification with those problems. But I think in the long run, it probably kind of makes those things worse, because you're not actually dealing with the root cause of those problems. You're just kind of treating the symptom, which is the stress, the anxiety, trying to calm down. So I decided that it was time for me to stop. And I know that might sound crazy to some people, because I'm coming here and I'm telling you I'm a daily smoker. I haven't had any wants for it. It's only been, like, hasn't been 48 hours yet. So, like, I did smoke Sunday night. I did not smoke yesterday. And last night especially, because I smoke at nighttime. I smoke after my daughter goes to bed. Usually a couple hours after she goes to bed. And I don't smoke like, I don't get like baked. I just like, I have a few puffs, kind of calms me down. And yeah, that's my kind of relationship with the substance at this point in my life. But I've just realized, I'm like, we can't do this anymore because we're too dependent on it. It's not good. I want to have a life without it. It gives me such brain fog. I wake up in the morning and I feel like a zombie. I already struggle with mornings in general, so I feel like putting in something else into my life that's going to make it that much harder, make it that much harder waking up, make it that much harder dealing with my actual problems, with my stress, with my anxiety, making it that much harder with coping with the issues that I have with eating, with what foods I eat, with how much I eat, with when I'm eating. It's just going to make it that much harder. And I feel like removing the things that are going to make things harder for no reason, might as well. And I think it'll just be a net positive with eliminating the substance out of my life. And for once and for all, like, I don't even want, like, I don't want it to just be like, okay, I'm going to quit for a year and then I'll start again. I don't want to go back to it. It's just not something that I want in my life anymore. And I feel like for the first time, I am making that decision by myself. I've had my boyfriend tell me in the past, like, oh, you shouldn't smoke anymore, or stop smoking, I wish you wouldn't smoke, I like you better when you don't smoke. And I had made attempts to try and quit for him in the past. And obviously doing something for someone else is not going to be as successful as trying to just do it for yourself, because you know that it's the right thing and you know that it's what you want for your life. Again, no shade on people who do it. I have many people in my life, many people in my family who smoke, and I personally, I don't think there's anything wrong with it as long as you don't let it completely like consume your life and you're doing it responsibly. And yeah, so I'm a little bit nervous to talk about it because obviously, like, I am a mom, I have a young child, but like, I'm not over here getting baked around my child, and I'm never at a point where that it would have an effect on me as a parent. Like, it would be the equivalent to me having maybe a glass of wine at night, which I don't drink at all. Like, I'm a seasonal drinker, meaning like at Christmas or New Year's, I might have like a Somersby cider kind of thing, and then that's usually where I tap out. But yeah, anyways, I don't need to defend it. I know it's wrong, and it's something that, at least it's wrong for me in my life, and yeah, I'm dropping it. I'm not doing it anymore. And I woke up this morning and I felt like I was able to like get out of bed and not feel absolutely like garbage. And I'm hoping that that's going to improve more as it leaves my system, because I know it's probably going to take a few days. So I'm looking down at my notes just because I'm seeing that I'm already at 13 minutes and I have other things that I wanted to talk about. Or did I? Yeah. So that would be the whole addiction thing with that substance. And I might sound silly calling it an addiction, but that's the closest thing that I can kind of think of. And yeah, so I'm glad that that's going to be out of my life, because I think it's going to make a huge turning point on this journey with how I respond to like cravings and stuff like that. So I wanted to say thank you. Also, last week I posted my first video and I had no idea that the amount of people were going to view it, and I know like some people might look at the view count and be like, not that many people viewed it, but to me it's a lot. And I remember, I think I went to bed one night, had 15 views, and then I woke up the next morning and I saw that I had like a notification, and I was like, wait, this is a comment on my video. This isn't something like, no one's responding to me on someone else's video. This is for my video. And I got really excited, and then I looked at the comment and I was just like, wait, there's a couple comments here. Whoa, there's 153 views here. And then I just kind of kept climbing throughout the next day and a half, and then I started getting nervous because I was like, oh, I don't want too many people to watch it. And I started getting, anyways, it was like a mixture of like good anxiety and like bad anxiety and excitement. And but overall, I just wanted to say thank you so much, especially to the people who like commented and said such like sweet things, encouraging things. Like, it really, really made my day. And for the people who were around me physically that day, they can speak to it too, because I was so happy. I was giddy, It was extremely motivating, and just thank you so much for clicking on the video, for watching the video, and for taking the time to write your comments. That was like, honestly, it made my day. And I'm gonna keep going with this. Next week, I will have an update, whether that be I gained weight or I lost weight. No, it's gonna be I lost weight. I'm not gonna gain weight. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna be successful here. And yeah. Whew. So this is the second video, and I'm really proud of myself for filming and posting a second video. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment if you would like in the comment section down below, and or send me a message if you'd like something a little bit more private. And yeah, thank you for watching. I don't know how many times I can say that, but thank you. And I hope to see you next week. I do have other videos that I want to post, but I'm going to stick to my weekly updates for now. And yeah, but I do have other things brewing in my head on this topic, things that I want to touch on and be able to talk about. But yeah, so maybe I'll see you before next week. We'll see, but definitely by next week. And yeah, so I hope you have a really wonderful day. And if you're on this journey with me, we can do it. We can do it. I don't care how many times you've done it, tried. We're going to do it this time, okay? Okay, cool. Bye. Thank you so much for watching.